Hey guys, what's up? I just wanted to make this quick video about some accessories that I've got from my Vision Pro that I think you're really gonna like. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. So the first accessory I have here is this plastic silicone type feeling screen protector. As you can see, it's pretty bendable. It's got some okay thickness to it, which is nice. It's not a like laminate screen protector. This thing is actually form-fitted to the Vision Pro. One of the things I really like is, as you can see, when I put this on the headset, you'll see it even better, but you have all these cutouts for the vents at the bottom, the vents at the top, your camera button, your wheel. All of the sensors have cutouts on the front and cameras on the front, so you don't have to worry about it blocking anything. So let's go ahead, we'll put it on the Vision Pro, show you how it works. I picked mine up from Amazon. This ran me about 25 bucks. I believe it's GoSeth is the brand or the company that I got this from. And right now, last time I checked, I think they have a coupon running that puts this at about $15 or $16, which is not bad. But as you can see, that's it on. I mean, that took me, what, a couple seconds to pop it on. I don't ever remove mine. I leave it on all the time. It gives me way more security and way more confidence that, I mean, I can hit this. If it scratches now, you've got the opening, got to watch that, but you don't have to worry as much about grabbing the front glass and getting handprints all over it. I mean, if you get handprints on the plastic, you get handprints on the plastic, right? I mean, I can grab my cloth here, and if I really want to, I can come in here and I can polish the plastic, right? I can do that. I do polish every now and then inside of these openings just because I've noticed that sometimes they get fingerprints. But again, as you can see, I'm gonna hold this up to the camera and hopefully it gets a good view of it. All of your sensors, all of your cameras, all have a good, nice wide cutout. Your vents at the top have nice openings. They don't block any of the airflow at all. Your buttons are all fully reachable. You don't notice anything, any interference when you're using it. The bottom, again, the sensors are all cut out, the holes at the bottom. I definitely recommend picking this up. If you're worried about your front glass and you're looking for a good screen protector, I would highly recommend this one. It's just something that I found. I got this within the first week of owning it, or at least I put it in the order. It took a little bit to get here because everything was ramping up in production. It wasn't like, hey, I could order it and it was here next day, right? But the minute it came, I slapped this thing on, and except for right now, I have not been taking that off. One other quick thing I want to show you before we move on is I do still use the Vision Pro cover that came with it. It pops right on with no issues. If you'll notice, depending on how you put it on, if you put it on kind of more towards the top, more towards the bottom, it'll leave this gap around the top here, and hopefully in the top camera you can see this. It creates this spacing, and that's just because the cover is obviously form-fitted to the front of the headset, or to the actual just headset without the screen protector. So it adds a little bit of extra bulk to it, and it doesn't fit quite as well, but it doesn't cause any problems putting it in the case that I have, which is the Apple case, obviously. And it doesn't add any weight either, which is nice. I mean, I'm sure there's a little bit of weight that's added, but it's definitely not something that I notice in the headset. So yeah, and with any of these products that I'm reviewing today, just making a note that I have not been paid for or paid by anybody to say anything about this. I bought these all with my own money, and these are just products that I think you would like, and I hope you find useful, and that's why I want to make the video, is to point out some of the things that have made my experience with Vision Pro a lot better. So the second product, and probably I would say the most useful product and most needed product, is these Solo Knit top loop adapters. I picked these up on Etsy from a store. I believe the guy's name is McClure. I hope I'm not butchering it too bad. I do want to make a shout out to him for making a really solid, professional looking and feeling product. I mean, these things have no sharp edges. Everything works flawlessly, and since I've gotten these, for this video is the only time I've taken them off. I love these things. They're great. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how that works. So you go ahead, pop off your solo knit loop here, and you look for whatever side, obviously the clamp here goes into, the connector. So this would be on your left side. So I'll go ahead and pop this up so you can see it on the camera, hopefully above. And you just wiggle that in there like that. There you go. You've got a nice open space for your battery connector. Doesn't impede that at all. Connects up with no problem. Go ahead, we'll connect over the right side over here. And there you go. I mean, that's it. That simple, goes on, no problem. You will need a second solo knit loop. That is the only downside to these. It's not really to these, it's to the fact that Apple didn't do this out of the gate, right? Like, this is something that should have been done. We have the dual loop, and I don't really like it. It's uncomfortable for me. It creates pressure right here on my temples. I gamed for about 8 hours one time, and I had this migraine afterwards, and I didn't ever want to put it back on. And I found these on Etsy, and I was like, I got to try it out. And so I did, and I'm going to show you right now how easy it is to put this on. Like, you take this, just like putting on the solo knit loop or any of the bands, you snap them into place, and you're done. I mean, there you go. So here's how simple it is to balance. You put it on your face, you put it where you want it, you tighten the back strap, grab the top strap, cinch that down until you feel it like lifting it off the top of your face, and you can make micro adjustments as needed, but that pretty much is it. It's now balanced on my face. I don't feel it in my temples. I don't feel it under my cheeks as much as I used to. Like, I still feel it. And if you really want to help, you want to lower the back band. You want to lower that down on your head a little bit. And also, I've noticed that sometimes if you loosen the back band, it will give you more balance of the weight on the front of the headset. But there you go. I mean, that's it. It's on. Obviously, I don't have the headset on because I'm not plugged in. I do recommend putting, I'll take this off here for a second. I do recommend putting both of your buckle or your tensioning things here on the right side. If you put them on the left and you clip them in, that kind of gets in the way of the cable and you're fidgeting. It's kind of annoying. But beyond that, I mean, those are the only complaints, and that's just, you've hooked it up wrong. So yeah, huge shout out to Nick. Great product. If you're looking for something that takes the, balancing of the dual loop, but maybe you have my problem or you just don't like it, you don't want to fidget with the Velcro, and then you take it off and it's a pain, and you like the functionality of the solo knit, $30 and another solo knit band, and you're good to go. I mean, it is amazing. I cannot tell you how much better this is than using the dual loop. It just, daylight to dark, 100 times better. So yeah, that's about it for this video. Keep an eye out for my upcoming video. I've got my hands on a MacBook Air M3 15-inch, and I'm going to be testing that out with max RAM, and we're going to see how it works with AI. We're going to test out Apple's claims and see if it really is a, entry-level computer that can handle AI. We're going to run some local models on it and do some testing, and just, I don't know, I'll give you my thoughts and see what it's like. So hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, drop a comment or a like, subscribe. It helps me out, helps the channel out, and we'll see you in the next one.